That's not fair. You most likely said these words because of your external appearance, social status, skin color, educational background, religious beliefs, or family lineage. Is there any justice? I was reminded of Pol Pot, a Cambodian revolutionary and politician who ruled the country as Prime Minister of Democratic Kampuchea from 1975 to 1979. He is a Khmer political leader who served as the leader of the Khmer Rouge, totalitarian dictatorship in Cambodia in those years. Countless Cambodians suffered tremendously at his hands. It has been reported that nearly 2 million people are believed to have died through forced labor, starvation, disease, torture, or execution between 1975 and 1979 under Pol Pot's rule. Unfortunately, Pol Pot died of a natural cause, a heart attack, while under house arrest in his room, even before he faced the International Tribunal Court. Since he died of an ordinary death, the question that many individuals have is, where is justice? In a similar spirit, the author of Ecclesiastes witnessed these types of events during his lifetime. He writes in Ecclesiastes 3:16, "Moreover, I saw under the sun that in the place of justice, even there was wickedness, and in the place of righteousness, even there was wickedness." In this world of justice and righteousness, the author of this book tells us, there is still wickedness in the shape of injustices. Surprisingly, in the courts of justice where Jewish Sanhedrin judges sit and causes are brought before them and are heard and tried, wickedness was there. These wicked judges sat there, and wickedness was committed by these people. Instead of doing justice, they perverted it. Many types of injustices are still experienced in our daily lives. This can range from something as simple as not receiving the appropriate service in a particular establishment, not receiving desired treatment in your office, not being handled carefully by an agent, being chastised by a client, to something more complex and serious like murder, financial embezzlement, an unfair court trial, and being evicted from your rented home simply because you are a frontliner. We are probably fortunate in this world if we can receive the justice that we are supposed to deserve from fair judges and godly people. But what if we haven't received it? Are we to live our lives filled with grief, resentment, and rage? Remember that no matter how hard we try, we will never receive perfect justice in this world. Because we live in an imperfect world, these things will continue to happen. But despite the sad experiences of injustices, the writer of Ecclesiastes reminds himself in verse 17, in chapter 3. It says here, "I said in my heart, God will judge the righteous and the wicked. For there is a time for every matter and for every work." A time will come when every individual who lives in this world, starting from the time of Adam and Eve, will have to give an account to God. As Paul said in Romans chapter 14, verse 12, "So then, each of us will give an account of himself to God." They may be able to avoid the justice of this world, but I do not believe they will be able to avoid God's judgment. His justice is always fair. We don't need to take the law into our own hands. Have you ever been the victim of injustice, corruption, brutality, intolerance, favoritism, one-sidedness, tyranny, or partiality? Keep in mind that the Lord's eyes are never closed on these poor individuals. Put your faith in God when justice fails. Keep doing the right thing. Allow God's peace and comfort into your life, and watch how He delivers you. Have a great day.